Hello, good morning, boys and girls. Today is another day whereby we are going to learn something about file management. This is a new topic and it's a practical topic. So, file management. And this presentation is done by myself, Zulian Pondapiri. Okay, I think you know what a file is. It's like where we keep our things, our records. So we can say it's a record resource. Okay, it's a record resource. Now, what we are going to mostly do is file management, how to manage those files. So there are three things here we are going to look at. The first thing is about generic file type, and another thing is managing files effectively. And the final thing we're going to look in this chapter is reducing the file size, okay, for easy transmission. Now, the first thing, as we said, what is a generic file type? When you say generic file type, it means that generic file formats allow you to save files so that they can be opened on any platform. These generic file types, they can be open. For example, when we're talking about platform here, we're talking about different operating systems. We have, for example, Windows operating system. We have Mac OS. We have Linux. We have Unix. We have Android. These are kinds of some of the kinds of an operating system. So they are files that they can be used or opened on every operating system. They are called generic file type. Okay, but there are some files that they have specific operating system. Okay, for example, these files here, we have numbers, pages, docx. This is for Microsoft Word. This is for Microsoft Excel. These are not generic. Why? Because they have they have specific operating systems. For example, for Microsoft Word, it only opens or work very well on Microsoft Windows, so they are not generic. But there are some text, images, audio, website files, compressed files that are generic, that can be used on any platform or any operating system. Now let's look at some of these generic file types. Common generic text, because we're talking about text now. The first one, common generic text, we have .csv. This is the file, and we have .txt, and we have .rtf. So let's look at these files one by one. Now, the first file is called CSV, which is comma separated value, and look, it looks like this. I think you can see it. It looks like this. This file, this is the icon. This is the icon here. I think you have seen it. Okay, CSV, it takes data in form of table. Okay, so the data is in the form of a table. Save in text format. It serves in text format, but separated by commas. Of course, it's a text format, but the data is separated by commas. The records are separated by commas, not borders as in the normal table. Now another type of generic text file type is text itself, which is .txt. It is not formatted. You just write. You don't make any formats. No, you just write. Okay? Can be opened with any word processor, e.g. Microsoft Word or Pages. Okay? You can open these TXT with Microsoft Word or even Pages. You can also open it in macOS. We have another one, .rtf. Here we said txt not formatted, but RTF text file type that saves some formatting. For example, talking about formatting, it means, for example, you have added some bold or color to the text, or you have added like should be italic. That's some formats, okay? So it will become RTF. Now we are done with the text format. Let's go now to image files. Okay, we have from GIF, JPG, PDF, and PNG, and even MP4. Okay, so these are images. Now let's start with this file called GIF. I think you have heard about it. GIF. Okay, GIF simply means graphic interchange format. Graphic interchange format, GIF, interchange format. Now this file type or file format, it stores still or moving images. Still means like something that is not moving. It is called still image. Do you understand? Moving image like a video, okay, like a video. So I think you have seen a GIF, like there's like some sort of animation in it, okay? So that's it. And efficient method of storing images using smaller file size. Okay, this one of the attributes of GIF is that it is smaller in size. Okay, that's why it is widely used in web pages, because on the website you don't need big sized images. They will take time to load and they will eat up your data bundles. Okay, so widely used in web pages. Another one is called Joint Photographic Expert Group. Joint Photographic Expert Group. Okay, this is type of an image, or so it's called JPG or sometimes JPEG. So it's a Joint Photographic Expert Group. This is now this one stores still image only, no moving. For JPG there is no animation, please. And its efficient method of storing images uses smaller file size. Of course, is widely also used in web pages because of the smaller size. And it looks like this, please. It looks like this, the icon for JPEG. And we have this famous file type which is called PDF. I think you have heard about it. And this is the icon for it, PDF. And you have seen many books in the computer in this format, PDF. Okay. Now, this format is a document that have been converted into image format. Okay, the text that has been converted into the image format can be read by most of the computers or most of the operating systems. Look just as they would when printed. When you print them, they can look the same. Can contain clickable link, audio, video, button, and form field. Okay, in the PDF, sometimes we click it, it can direct you to a certain website or to a certain video or to a certain image. It's possible. Can be locked from editing. There are some PDFs you can lock them. You cannot copy. what I mean, like the text, you cannot highlight them for copy. Okay, you can lock them. Text can be copied and pasted. If you haven't locked, you can copy the text and you paste them somewhere. There's another one called PNG, which is portable network graphic. Okay, it's a compressed graphic, meaning to say it can be small sized. As you can see, it looks like this or so. Okay, without loss any of image quality. Okay, there are two types of compression. There is the one when you have compressed the image, the quality changes. Okay, the quality changes. But there is another compression. When you have compressed an image, you see that the image quality doesn't change. So one of the compressed images that doesn't change, okay, its quality is PNG. It's good also for website because it's smaller in size. Moving picture expert group layer 4. This is MP4. They just take moving picture. It's a video. Okay, video, so it's a picture, please, but a moving picture. Okay, so it's not single format. No, it's not a single format. There are many formats in it. It's a multimedia container. There are many medias. You have sound there, you have pictures there, and some frames there. Okay, used to store video, audio, image, subtitle, text, and so on. Okay, you can make, it's a multimedia container, as they say. Often used to transfer video files on the internet. Okay, this one MP4 mostly, of course, is smaller in size, like as compared to some of the videos. So it's good also to use on web pages. Now, let's go to audio. This is one of the audios. We are done with the images. Now let's go to audios. The common generic audio is called MP3. I think you have heard about it, MP3, and this is the sign of MP3, the icon for MP3. Now, this one is a compressed file format. Okay, it's a compressed file format. Is used to store audio files. Okay, cannot store image. Only audio, because it's compressed. The picture property has been removed from it. It's a moving picture expert group layer 3, but the image property has been removed because of the compression. So only audio, and it's small in size. Now, common generic website authoring. Okay, website authoring. On internet we have website. Website is like group of web pages. Now, those web pages, they are in different file types, okay, or file format. One of the file formats of web pages is CSS and HTML, but commonly HTML. Now, let's look at CSS. CSS means cascading style sheet. Of course, you're going to learn this when we are going to learn website authoring. Now, a style sheet that will attach to one of more web pages. A style sheet contains styles that can change the text format of the website, or even picture format of the website, to define pages, color scheme, font, and so on. Now we have HTML. HTML means hypertext markup language. It is a text-based language. This is the one that we use to build the website. Okay, and it creates markup that web browser are able to display. Now we have also the common generic compressed file, which is rar, and .zip. RAR is like Raw Archive, a container that can hold any files that in compressed format. Okay, when you compress them, when you make them, for example, you have many pictures and you just want to make them like be one file format. You can just compress them, and we are going to do this practically as we are using our computers when you come back on Monday. Reduce number of bytes needed to save file. For example, you have 100 pictures. 100 pictures, when you save them like individual like that, it will take a lot of space. But when you compress them as one file, at least you are going to reduce the size of those files. It was developed by Windows by Eugene Roche. So Windows company, Microsoft Windows by Eugene Roche. So this is the the icon for RAR or Roche archive. We have another zip file called a zip. Okay, a compressed file called zip. It's a container that can hold any file that type in compressed file, like a RAR. Reduce number of bytes needed to save file, as I told you in the RAR. So this is another type, but it looks like this. Okay, it looks like that. So that's the end of the files. Now we are going to manage these files practically. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you.